I I could never imagine that one woman would fathom such destruction for another, and that really struck me. Hi, my name is Mary. I work for an international justice mission and I'm a lawyer. Now, when I started working in IJM and we went on an operation with law enforcement, I came across a young girl who was from the same part, from the border of Bangladesh and India and West Bengal. We were able to speak to each other in the local dialect. I mean, her dialect was a little different, but in Bengali, we were able to talk to each other. And, I was talking to her at the night of the operation, just to make her feel comfortable. And she had been tricked by her aunt and sold into, sex trafficking. And I asked her, like, why would you trust that, like, how, when you saw so many red flags potentially, that things were just seeming ambiguous along the way, why did you keep trusting? Let's not forget that she was a child. But she also said that I could never imagine that one woman would fathom such destruction for another, and that really struck me. So, that's one of the faces that I can never forget, and that one of those moments, and she explaining to me in her dialect of Bengali and me trying to converse with her and trying to understand, it just really hit me. I was like, yeah. And I also realized she's probably one of the girls who, are a part of a big data set that is missing from that village bordering West Bengal and Bangladesh where girls are being trafficked. So, yeah. So she didn't know where she was going to be taken to. Her aunt just promised her a job. She had no idea who her new employers were going to be. She didn't know. She was told that she would possibly be working as a domestic worker, but she had no idea about the details. It was just a picture that was painted for her. And let's not forget that, girls who are coming from such paths are also very economically vulnerable. They have dreams and hopes, and whenever someone is showing them a way out, they're obviously very much looking forward to it. So they wouldn't instinctively start doubting it. They would be more hopeful. So I guess because we have more awareness right now, we would probably look into it. But if I was in the same situation, I can't say that I would have done any differently. There is so much trauma and, violence that is an exploitation that is inflicted on a girl. Yeah, that feels like a dark world. But once they are brought out of that situation of exploitation, it is the beginning of light coming into their lives. They literally learn to crawl out of the darkness. Because once you come out of that situation, there is a whole world of different changes that you have to face. You have to face the legal system. You have to face your own rehabilitation. You have to face building up your own identity in the real world. And that can feel so daunting when you're already feeling, shaken and I don't know, everything just feels like a lie. And you have to start building trust again.